Hello again. I hope you're doing fine today. Today we are going to go over another topic for the playlist, maintenance and troubleshoot. Today we will talk about another maintenance check covering your firing pin spring. This happened to me not too long ago, if you remember. I forgot to do it, and along with that, the roll pin to hold my cocking piece broke. So now I have a reminder in my calendar to do it annually at least. I'm going to show you the tools how to do it. If you found this helpful, please leave a like and subscribe with notifications of all new episodes. Alright, let's check this out. Let me start this out first by telling you what we're going to need. We're going to need a good vise, solidly mounted. We're going to need a bolt spring removal tool, and this one is made by Brownells. We're going to need a spring, but I'm not going to be changing mine because I already changed it. We'll need a bolt removal tool. We'll need some punches. I'm not sure what size this one is. I'll tell you when we get to that. You're going to need your bolt. And you're going to need a hammer to drive the bolt out. This one's a little big. I'll see if I can get by using this small brass one. But I have to tell you right off the bat, when I did this last time, my roll pin that holds in the cocking mechanism was broken. And I could not get another one. And I was really surprised that Borden didn't have them. So I had to go to the hardware store and do my best to try to find one. And the one I found, it was oversized and I had to kind of squeeze it down to get it in. So this may be a little more difficult than we wanted it to be. Okay, so the first thing we're going to want to do is back this out. Actually, I want to put it in this way. And get it down in the vise. Make sure you leave it above the jaws. Then you're going to take your bolt removal tool and remove your spring assembly. Take it off. Then you put it in here. And get it lined up with the center of that just for now. And then screw it in. You know, leave it backed out about an inch or so because you're going to want to turn this. Then you use this screw to start compressing your spring. And what you want to do is you want to push the pin out this side until you can see. Let's see if I can get this better for you. Now here is that roll pin that holds that in there. Now this is coming. I'm going to spin this around. All right, so this is where I drove it in last time. So I want to turn it around. And now this is where you got to be careful. You got to get the right size punch. Well, that's way too big. That's way too small. All right, this is good for me. I don't know what yours is now. So this here is a 3/32. So I'm going to put it in there, and I'm going to try with this little brass hammer, punching it out. Yeah, it's coming. You know what I'm going to do? I don't want to lose it. So maybe I'm going to take a little bit of masking tape down here and kind of make it a catch to catch it. I had to tighten up this cheap piece of ice. Now this normally wouldn't be this hard, but as I told you, I got a kind of an oversized pin in here. Okay, it's out. So there is my roll pin. Set this somewhere where it won't get lost. Take this back out. Now you want to pull out your cocking piece. Set that aside. Then start backing this back out. Decompressing your spring. Then you can start screwing this out. Set that aside. And then just slide this back out, and there you go. There's your spring. Now, with all pretending in here, let's pretend I just changed that spring. So I'm going to put that back in. I'm going to take this and thread it in here. Now be careful you don't cross threads or anything. All right, that's good enough. Now I'm going to start compressing the spring again. And you want to keep threading. All right, now we see our hole. Okay, now this is the difficult part, is getting these lined up. All right, that looks pretty good. Now grab your pin. And I'm going to use the side that I can see is smashed down a little bit from last time. Now I got to try to get it started. And there it goes. Now I'm going to use a bigger punch. Yeah, see, this is definitely oversized. It shouldn't be that difficult to put in. Actually, I can go quite a bit more because I have the room to spare. Okay, that should be good. Actually, I can get just a tad more. I want an even amount of space below the hole on both sides. All right, that's perfect. So now that that's driven in there, we want to reverse. So now we can spin this out. And there we are. So now we will just take our firing pin assembly with the bolt removal tool. We'll put it back in, tighten it, unclick this, and then slowly bring it back till it snaps into the point, into the little detent there. And that's it. We are done with that. I thought it was actually going to be a little harder, but it's okay. But I'm still going to have to get some pins. All right. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.